Greetings, fellow survivors. So you see, we got a whole bunch of Arlenes up here. And if you notice, Arlene has a range of health that she can spawn at. She just isn't just for Arlene. This just actually comes for all the zombies that you'll see in the game. It appears that they actually have a range in which they can spawn in. These are all of the Arlenes, and we actually have her from, this will be the highest one right here at 141 hit points, and then that one right there is the lowest at 100. And I would actually say that the average is about 120. Just collectively, like going through all of them, there's about 120 hit points. It would be the average for the average Arlene health. Now, let's take into consideration that I am at game stage 91, because we are going to find out if I go to a higher game stage, if it actually changes with despawning. So let's go ahead, we'll get rid of all of the Arlenes, and we'll go ahead and we'll get the demo guy out, Mr. Demolition Man. That way we can find out what his average spawn is, and then from there we will crank our game stage up to max and see what they spawn at then. Alright, 1 second. Alright, we are back with all of the demo guys lined up to play. Alright, so our first one over here is actually the lowest demo guy at 847 hit points. And as we go all the way down here to the end, this is the highest one I did spawn. He is 1124 hit points. So you can see all the other ones. About a 900 to 1,000 is what we are looking at for an average. Pretty interesting. Let's go ahead and crank our game stage up and see what kind of demo guys we can spawn then. Be right back. Alright, so we are back for round 3. If I open it up, you can see my game stage is at 402 on that level 300. 0 deaths, obviously. And then, yeah, well, I've killed a lot of zombies by spawning them in, because I was collecting loot bags earlier for a different video the other day. So we have our next group of zombies. So our lowest one is actually right here at 827. Our highest one is right here at 1145. So, considering our game stage has gone up quite substantially, and so is our leveling, the zombies, honestly, I believe are all in the same ballpark. So what you're looking at from day 1 on zombies, for each one in specific, is probably what you're going to get throughout the game. You're probably just going to get, you know, well, obviously there's no feral or radiated versions of the demolition guy, but your feral and your demolition, or I mean, I'm sorry, your feral and your radiated, they will have a lot higher health than your normal ones will. So with that in mind, I don't think that anything is going to spawn progressively higher as you get higher. You're pretty much looking at the random cap as it is already. I mean, 843 is not too bad, especially when you compare it to the 1145. So I mean, that's not too bad. It's interesting to know that no zombies are all alike. They all have their own different range of health. It's also good to know that when you level up, the zombies aren't necessarily getting stronger with you. You're more or less getting to their level, it seems. Alright, well, that's about it for this one. Don't forget to keep your guns reloaded, and I'll see you in the next one.